Still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Great pressure, plenty of it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Saliba. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Højlund. No way through. Saliba. Gets his pass away. Face to face with Højlund! It's in! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And the pass is intercepted. Could be danger here. He might be in here. Big chance. Can he finish? It's there. And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team.
He's had a shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Walker-Peters. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's got away. Oh, nice touch. That's a decent clearance. Dani Olmo. And that's been won straight back. Kudus. Kudus! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lima. Dani Olmo. And here comes the corner. Dani Olmo. Kudus. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Looking here to alter the direction of the game. He's having a good look here. Dani Olmo! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. Right back in the game. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Saint-Maximin. Højlund. Tomori. Mela. You can run onto that. Højlund! And yet another chance goes to waste.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Now it's Saint-Maximin. Great ball if he can get there. Cleared away. That pass has been Kudus! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Boca Juniors really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bruno Guimaraes. Zakaria. Oh, and he's through the middle.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Udogi just eases him off the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mela. Dani Olmo. Retegi. Tagliafico. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well timed, excellent interception. Lima. Dani Olmo looking understandably energised after his goal. It's out for a goal kick.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Número 18. Entran número 17. Número 16. Número
Vlasic.
11.
And here's Calvert-Lewin. Well, they are still trailing and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 45.996.
Udogi. Boca Juniors do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Saint-Maximin.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Done delicately.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Vlasic. Bratesi. Mela. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's going to be another throw. No, he's not getting past him there. Bruno Guimaraes. Now Lima. Udogi. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. And he's in on goal!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 21.
So, time for changes
Número
on
7.
both sides, actually.
Entran número 9. Número 20.
And the assistant
Cambio.
referee rightly gives him offside. Bruno Guimaraes. He's had it taken off him.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Saliba. Bratesi. Real chance! It's a goal! Boca Juniors are all square.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This has become... Can he put it away? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
It's their second corner of the game.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Gets a good foot in there. In with the challenge.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Tagliafico is wide and looking to get onto this. Muslera with the clearance. That is a little undercooked. Vlasic. Vlasic gets flagged offside. Four extra minutes added on. Vlasic. Under gets across and deals with it. The less said about that pass, the better. Saliba. Ferran Torres is onto it in a flash. Pass somewhat off target. Bratesi fiddles it through. Nice interception, well timed. And that is as far as it goes. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.